What's up, y'all? We back.
Hey.
It's T.
And it's Demi.
And welcome to
B&B.
Y'all should know that already.
What does B&B mean?
Let me hear y'all say B&B. Before we get started, please tell them why you got this cup.
Because I'm fucking sick.
What the fuck is wrong with you? You acting like you sick too.
Y'all are really... Me and her just got into it, y'all. This bitch knocked on my door, y'all. I went up there and I almost beat this bitch ass. I opened that door and I was like, give me a minute, bro. And
The bitch is crazy.
Then
she gonna sit down like ain't nothing happened. Yeah, so she gets on my nerves. But the bitch sick, so if y'all hear
because
her
of these
coughing,
badass kids.
if y'all hear her coughing or whatever, she don't feel good, so don't fucking talk too much shit about her.
Okay. But bitch, I'm still here with my coffee mug, with my baby on it. Because today we are talking about parenting. This is my favorite topic ever because this is all I do is be a mom.
Yeah. Before we get into, our topics, we're going to play a little game. I know, this is, the thing with B&B is, y'all be thinking we're going to do like repetitive shit. And we're not.
Do I look like your baby daddy?
Oh.
Do I look like your baby daddy?
Oh.
Nah,
you look better than that.
Come on, bro. You know he did interviews.
So,
we're going to switch it up. And Carisha is a little too much for the kids talk. Yeah. So we're going to do a this or that about them damn kids.
Yeah.
Would you prefer a babysitter every weekend or for the whole summer?
Ooh.
You got to keep them all year until that summer come down. You want them gone all summer or every weekend?
I could do all summer.
You keep them all that time? Bitch, I couldn't.
Only because my baby, she a little older.
She is.
So, it's not really like...
She be in the streets anyway, yep.
Yeah, like, I could do for the summer. Like,
girl.
No, about your business. Like, but she's such a homebody. Like, she want to be a...
Okay. I would do every weekend because my baby is younger and I would just be too depressed without him for that long, bitch.
You really do. I had her kid all day. I literally dropped him off and she cussed me out because I had him for too long.
But she didn't tell me that, like, if he gonna be gone for more than 8 hours, I feel like I mentally have to get prepared. So I was only mentally ready for him to be gone for like 3 or 4 hours.
The plan was for him to be gone for 3 or 4 hours. He wanted to go to the movies. He wanted to go eat. He wanted to go to this little event I had to go to. He wanted to go to fucking Chuck E. Cheese. Like, I wasn't gonna say no.
So the 3-year-old said, take me to that pop-up shop.
And that's where the fuck we went.
Okay.
Yeah.
She said, he said.
Yeah.
I got another one that's gonna hit you. So now that you had the option of having you did both. Having a family or the healthy co-parentingship that you have now. Which one would you prefer? What you and your baby daddy have now or your family? Because you got to see both. Which is more peaceful?
You said, do I want my family back?
Which one would you prefer?
I want my family back.
You would prefer that one?
Fuck no! Fuck.
I'm like, you do?
Oh, fuck!
This bitch has never.
What's this you say? What? Fuck my baby daddy. Fuck my baby daddy.
Girl, when that shit came on in the club, everybody like, fuck my baby daddy. I'm like, you just sent me a good 350. I don't know the feeling.
Nah, it ain't fucking. We cool.
It ain't, yeah.
Nah,
it feels better with the healthy co-parent.
It feels way better.
Okay.
Way better.
That's good. And it goes better.
Way better. I'm not even gonna ask you. I think we know. I think we know what you gonna say. But go ahead and say it anyway for the people.
Definitely a healthy co-parentingship. But as I'm going through parenting right now, I need advice. And okay, y'all. So we filmed this episode already, but my friend wasn't feeling too good that day mentally, so I was like, let's redo it. So my answers were different then when it came to parenting.
Yeah. I got some different answers too.
Yeah. I think something happened to both of us.
Yeah.
I'm just struggling right now with what's too much and like what's not my responsibility. So my baby daddy, he has a job to where he has to be stationed out of another state. So he come and see the baby, throughout the year or whatever. But he'll be like, hey, bring him down to see me, or let's go on this trip, or da da da. And I just really need to find the healthy balance of, is that my place? You know what I'm saying?
Is that your place to what though?
Is that my responsibility?
For like what?
For him to see the baby? You know what I'm saying? Like some people in my family, they feel like, no. Whenever he's in St. Louis, you make sure that baby is readily available. It's not your job to take off and take flights and do all of that. Yeah. But I just be like, but I want my baby to see his dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's where I'm at right now. Like,
and I would say, go with how you feel. It's okay to have people in your ear because nothing's wrong with that. Because I'm sure nobody's gonna tell you anything to where it's like,
right,
they don't give a fuck.
Right.
You know, I'm sure it's coming from a place of love.
It is.
But at the end of the day, you can get 5 different opinions. Always go with how you feel. I would say, me personally, because y'all have a good, healthy co-parenting relationship, I don't see what the problem would be. But if you're not comfortable with it, then wait till you comfortable. And I think maybe you'll be comfortable when CJ do get a little older. Cause right now he's still a toddler.
Right, and then he'll be able to go by himself, and I won't have to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I want you to see the baby too, but nigga, I don't want to see you.
I just think you personally, you're just not ready for that, and that's okay. Nothing's wrong with you, BD, wherever you at. Nothing's wrong with you.
It's me. Okay, we done with the this or that. So let's get into parenting. Let's start with how your parenting was. Like, what is your relationship with your parents like? What has it always been like?
Yeah. Me and my mama, we cool. My granny did raise me, so I am like a granny's girl because that's who I like grew up with. But I have a relationship with my mama. I got a relationship. I'm growing a relationship with my daddy. I used to be a daddy's girl, literally. I don't know what shifted. Like I don't know. Like that would be just going too deep into like.
So what makes you want to get back into it now?
With my daddy?
Yeah.
When my granny passed away 2 years ago, it kind of made me like open my eyes to a lot of shit, like a lot of stuff that she would complain about when she was hurt. I would brush it off, but now that she gone, it's kind of like I know that I've always had like guardian angels watching over me, but now that like she is like the closest person that has passed away from me since I don't know how long, it just makes me want to be a better person.
Okay, we're gonna do 2 blunts since I'm a little sick.
Thank you.
Girl, they just told me it's allergies though, so I don't know.
Really? I mean, yeah, that's true. That could be true.
I don't fucking know. At this point,
bitch, cover your mouth. It's still cold.
T, if I took that fucking blunt, you fucking still smoke it after me and then call me later and be like, you got me sick. This bitch act like she don't hear me coughing nothing and she'll come in my room. Come on, let's cuddle. Like, get.
We do be cuddling.
But then get mad when you're sick. Get the fuck away from me. Anyways.
Are you done?
Yes.
You done one off? Okay, thank you. But, yeah, I feel like, now that, she kind of watching over me. It's more so like, I just want to be better as a person. A lot of this shit, I just look back and I just be like, it just really wasn't worth it. Like the arguing, the going back and forth. Because this is my granny on my daddy side. So.
Bitch, I've been listening to NWA all morning. When I tell you, I'm not arguing today. I'm gonna fight. Go ahead, bitch, you sick of me?
Bitch, I haven't smoked all day.
Well,
anywho, yeah. I feel like, yeah, I feel like I could call him. We have a better relationship. I could call him. I could text him. I could.
Are you always reaching out?
Yeah.
How does that feel?
I just feel like it used to be a problem for me. Like when it comes to Mother's Day and stuff, like he don't tell me Happy Mother's Day or nothing like that, and I have addressed it, and it still was an issue. So now it's like I'm just gonna take it for who you are. I'm not gonna keep because if I say something once
Right.
and you still don't fix it, at least I addressed it.
Right.
And you still doing what you want to do.
You just
So that's just you. I don't take it personal. Right. I don't take it where it's like.
How can you not take it personal when it's your parent?
Because I've learned to adapt in certain when you notice people for who they are. Sometimes you just have to adapt.
It's not what it is, but
yeah,
you make it what it is, and you're okay with it.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like I still want to have a relationship with him just off the strength of that still being my daddy. You know, me being older, me realizing like, okay, I know it won't be how it ever was back then, but at least you know, let's make the best of what we got.
Yeah. Bitch, I got a question. I didn't even write this one down, bitch. This just came. So, you see how you're okay with reaching out to a parent. T and me are the complete opposite. As said, her daddy has not always been there. She's okay with it. She okay with reaching out to him and this kind of third. My mama was the same way, never there for me. Da da da. I ain't calling you. You better not call me. Don't ask about me. You ain't my family. You're not. You're my mother. The fuck? Like, so now that you're a mother, I feel like as a kid, my daddy wanted me to see like that my mama wasn't nothing. But now that I'm grown up, I wish he would have just kept me the fuck away from her. Now that you're a parent, if your child had an inconsistent father, would you want her to go through everything you went through and be okay with trying to fight for their relationship? Or would you be like, no, cut that shit off because that ain't what...
Yeah, I would have her do what she needs to do as a daughter. Like when it comes to let's call, check on your daddy, do this, do that. Right. Like I'm gonna make sure she got all her ducks in a row before I tell her to just cut a motherfucker off. I ain't no petty person. Like if I tell her to cut you off, it's cause you a deadbeat ass dad.
Right, but you would.
Yeah,
no offense to your father. If your daughter had the father that you had, would you have told your daughter to cut him off, or you would have just said just filter through it and work through it?
I would say filter through it and work through it only because it wasn't always him, it was me too. It's times I can look back and be like, damn, I said that, or damn, I could see why he hit me or whatever. Like, you know what I was saying? Because I was a very disrespectful.
That's mature.
And I would honestly give it. So it would be times where he would want to try to knock me like, fuck no, fuck you. Looking back on that, being older, it just be like, damn, like I hate I was so fucking disrespectful because I feel like he kind of, you know, like, oh, okay, fuck me, fuck you. It kind of went like that. Versus if I was just 100% just this innocent girl who really, really wanted a relationship with her daddy, and he just like give it to me, then there would be a difference. Okay. But I feel like it played hand in hand because you got to remember, like, I stayed with my granny, so that's his mama. So of course I would see him. Of course he would come over. Right. Of course, you know, and I felt like it was sometimes he'll come over and I just be disgusted, like, oh, he gotta come over here, like, and I can look back like, damn, I ain't have to do that. Do you feel like it's nothing that you feel like you could have done to where you could have made the situation or relationship better when it came to you and your mama?
Yeah, it was nothing.
It's just solely your mama.
It was just her, like literally. It was nothing I ever did to her. You know how you say you disrespected her? Like I was never even around her like that to disrespect her. So I don't know. I think I remind her too much of my daddy. In all honesty, that's just what it is. I'm just too much of my daddy. Out of all the kids, I'm like his replica name, birthdays, all my like everything, and that just probably sucks to see. Yeah. So I think that could have something to do with it, but I don't think it's nothing I could have did. I promise you, like when all my siblings stay together as kids, I pick up the house phone. Let me talk to Denisha. Okay. It was never, hey, how you doing? How was school? Or you know what I'm saying? And it's just like,
do you? And this is a question off the record too. Do you feel like you have childhood trauma? That's a good one.
I don't know. I think she is the reason why I'm like, fuck people. So I guess so. Like maybe I would be like more soft and in tune with my feelings and all of this shit like that. But if your mama can do you dirty, who the fuck can't? Okay? She showed me where trust was like at a very early age. So maybe that's why I'm like, I ain't dealing with no nigga or this and the third. Like maybe I would be more open and vulnerable to stuff like that. So yeah. But I try to break that with my son for sure. Mm-hmm. Like I make sure that he knows it's okay to be vulnerable. You know, your mama gonna always be there. I don't allow people around my son that is in and out. If you're not like 100% in my son's life, you're just not gonna be there. Like his daddy be like, baby, you can sign them rights over if needed. And it'd be the most pettiest thing because I got a good baby daddy. But I'm not gonna ever let nobody go in and out of his life, and then he gotta think of, was I not good enough? Why I didn't want to be there? Because I feel like that's how I felt for a little bit, and then I just had to go up and be like, no.
So, in a situation, so where like your daddy took care of you or whatever, would he always make excuses for your mama, or did he let you know what was up?
He let me see it. Like he used to make me go over there, like on the weekends.
And when you saw it, it was like, okay, you ain't gotta go back over there. Like
at a certain age, he was like, I think at like 9 or 10, he was like, okay, you old enough at that age, you turning into like a preteen or whatever. Now you don't have to go no more. But I think as that kid, he was like, I want you to see that. I don't want you to ever feel like I kept that relationship away from you. You know what I'm saying? But maybe if he did, I wouldn't have this trauma. But I get why he did it. Because motherfuckers you kept the baby away and you lied on me. Like, no. Everything that I know about my mama, I've seen. My daddy was never like, go over there and it's going to be the... He was like, come on, baby, go over there. And he didn't talk bad. He wanted me to see that shit and make it up for myself.
Yeah. And that's what's up, because a lot of mamas or a lot of daddies will talk shit about the other parent. And don't never let the kids see it for themselves. So it'll always be the daddy word versus the mama word, because the daddy saying this but the mama saying this. Like it'll always be like, okay, I don't know who the fuck to believe, because you saying one thing, so I'm glad he let you see it.
He did.
So therefore, even if he did have anything negative to say about her, he let you see that shit for yourself.
He did.
Versus him just telling you what it was.
I think once I started like I like at first I started bringing home little stuff like, okay, this ain't how my daddy make me feel, you know? So I knew it wasn't right. I think it hurt my daddy feelings because he's like, I want her to stop going over there, but that is her mother. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine how that feel. Like
I love her daddy. Like when I say I love him, like,
everybody loves him.
The definition of a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. You don't get a lot of real niggas out here, or real men. I'm sorry, that's a man. That ain't no nigga. That's a man.
Stamped.
Okay?
Verified.
I'm not even gonna disrespect the nigga, but a real man who can take care of home, take care of his kids, take care of, you know what I'm saying? Like, always make sure you was good. This bitch literally been having money since I known her. Like, this bitch used to take me out to eat. Like, bitch, how you got money like that? Like, when I'm talking about stay, like he was like that's a real man. And I used to be like, I wish I had a job relationship, or I wish like
this bitch used to be like, can y'all adopt me? And we did this year. And she's been getting on our nerves ever since. We've been getting the bitch off the highway when she ain't run out of gas, when her tire flat. What else did we do? My sister got to fix her tire in a minute. You finished your tire fix?
I do.
You see what I'm saying? So what generational curses are you trying to break?
For me, I would say, shout out to my mama. I love my mama. No shade to her.
Love her. She a turn up girl.
Yeah. But, you know, like, I would definitely, like I always tell Soraya, I love her every day just because I didn't get that. And my mama would always be working and taking care of what needed to be done because she got 3 kids. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, and she ain't married, so she a single parent. So, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, it would require her to have this job, come home late, do this, do that. So, you know, but as a kid, you don't understand that now until you get grown. So being grown, like I wish I still had that one-on-one time with her. Because I feel like that's what's most important.
It is.
It's to spend that quality time so your kid can know, like, okay, my mama love me. She care about me. You know, sometimes everything become like a routine to where it's like we get up in the morning, you go to school, I go to work, you come home, you take a shower, you eat, you read a book, you do homework, you watch TV for a little bit, then it's like the next day. You know what I'm saying? Then it's like because me and her daddy ain't together, we have to split that, you know, oh she can go over there, I can come. You know, so I feel like definitely taking that time and any little milestone, I don't care what it is. I think that that's the most important too because I want them to know I don't care if you know what I'm saying. You did the little of the littlest. Like I want you to know, like that's good.
I'm telling you, I swear that's what I love about this generation. We celebrate the motherfucking kids. Do you hear me?
Like
we
this,
celebrate
I'm
that
finna
shit.
go get her some balloons and shit. This is her last day of school. I'm finna go get her some balloons, get her a little cat. Like you know,
I'm literally finna go get the little post-it. You know the little big little cards they be having at graduations with the kid faces. I got some baby's graduation.
You do?
Girl, yeah. So all y'all gonna have them, and then I'm gonna make like little big boards. Like, so you gonna get one, my daddy gonna get one, but on your board it's just gonna be pictures of you and him. On my daddy board, it's just gonna be pictures of him and him. On Tyreeka board, it's gonna be just pictures of him. You know what I'm saying? So y'all like little own person board. But like, I love that we celebrate these kids. You know what I'm saying? Because growing up, I was celebrating for like birthdays and stuff like that. But I think we felt like graduating and all of that shit. That's the least you could fucking do.
Okay.
That like,
because when you get older, everybody used to be like, it's a milestone when you got. Everybody used to talk about the importance of graduating. And when I graduated, and now that I'm older, bitch pushing her 30s. Oh, baby, that was the least I could have did was walk across the motherfucking stage.
I think that's how they looked at it. So it's like, celebrate it. That's the least you could have fucking
done.
But
I won't never make them feel like that.
Exactly.
I would when she get older.
Because at that 18 age mind frame, they don't understand that.
Right. So it's like, shit, it's a big accomplishment.
Yeah.
Especially school. School making so... This is a big step. Like they make college like a big thing. They make graduating like a big thing. Like everybody making a big thing. So to us, it's like, damn, this is a big thing. But to me, it's like,
did you see the little boy at Renner that one little walk?
Why?
They said he got into a fight in October because this Mexican little boy was bullying his little brother. But they allow him to buy his cap and gowns, go to all the rehearsals, everything. They just told his mom yesterday. No, on May 30th, that's when I seen it, that he cannot walk. Then why did y'all allow him to buy this stuff and do the walk and all of that stuff like that? Fuck them. I won't want my baby to walk across that stage with their ass. Me either. You don't smoke good without me, bro.
God, fuck you. I don't smoke good with the fucking papers.
You don't smoke good. No. We smoke peppers on this motherfucking couch every other week.
But it be pre-rolled.
This bitch, you just know what you're doing. But y'all gotta stop letting these bitches disrespect y'all baby mamas. Bitch, my baby daddy would have karate kicked that bitch. Okay? He do not let nobody talk bad greasy to his baby mamas. He getting the field fuzz, baby. I would say that.
It's also about the kids. When I say what I'm saying ain't no niggas gonna disrespect my baby daddy because it's about my kid. So therefore, when me and my baby daddy talk, it ain't got nothing to do with me and him.
And if you did, bitch, mind your place.
But it got everything to do with my child. So therefore, I'm not gonna let the next motherfucker disrespect my child because that's what it boils down to. Okay. My child. Like, now, if you doing some flaw shit or whatever and a motherfucker call it out, I think that's like if I'm dealing with somebody and you do some flaw shit and a motherfucker state how they feel about it, that's different.
And that's where y'all gotta be good to state how y'all feel. Because if you stating how you feel to a motherfucker that you ain't good with, it ain't gonna go well. So that's why I be trying to stay away just a little bit so we can stay good. Because when my mental fucked up, y'all, my mental fucked up.
Girl, my mental was just fucked up. Like, it's like... And no, we ain't perfect either. But, you know, I feel like with the co-parents, like... But you can only be mad for so long when you ain't dealing with a motherfucker to where it's just like, okay, like, what's up? Like, let's figure this shit out. Let's figure out what we gotta do. Let's move forward.
I hate it. So, what's too close for co-parenting? Because people say, you take him out there to see him, that's too close. Y'all fuck me. Y'all like, it's like, no, I haven't fucked him since I got pregnant. He just really want to see his baby. Like, have y'all niggas never wanted to see your baby or something?
I would say it has everything to do with boundaries. For example, when, you know, my child's father picked my daughter up. Like, you got some that would come in, you got some that would wait, you got some that would, like, y'all talk for a minute. She'll be right at the door.
Okay.
Only because it's really nothing to talk about, and you have a partner. So let's keep it respectful. Like,
wow, me and my baby daddy ain't like that. When he come get, I didn't try to meet this nigga at the door. This nigga said, "Excuse me," like, and we would just sit there and talk about the baby, whatever. But like,
but it wasn't. It ain't always been like that. It's been times when he done came in,
but most of the time it's just get the baby, keep pushing.
Cause she older now. So what you coming in for? Like, my baby grown as fuck now. So
as the kid get older, y'all don't talk about the kid no more?
Yeah, we talk about the kid, but I feel like, okay, for instance, your baby 3. I would, if I wasn't comfortable with my baby going off with the daddy, I'd be like, come over here, spend some time with him for a second. My baby older, so I'd be like, take her, y'all go do what y'all gotta do, come back. You know what I'm saying? Like, take her to get some ice cream. Take her to the park.
Right, I would do the same if he was in town, but like, I'm not gonna be like, why are you coming in?
Nothing's wrong with him coming in. I'm not saying he can't come in, but it's no point of you coming in.
Right.
What are you coming in for? We barely talk. Because my daughter older, she got her own phone. Y'all talk, and you let me know what's going on.
Okay.
But coming to the door, what we gonna look at each other?
Okay. So when it comes to like celebrations at the school and stuff like that, like, are y'all sitting together or one of them?
Yeah,
okay.
That's good. He can pull up. Like, it ain't no bad blood. Okay. But it's also like, what you coming in for? Unless you use the bathroom or something like that. Okay. And I just had him come in because I just had to have a conversation with him not so long ago. And we talked. I'm not saying he can't come in, right? But not every time he pull up, he's gonna come in. She gonna take her ass outside. Cause what's up? What you coming in for? I pick my baby up, I'm not coming in your shit. I'm just my baby coming outside, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's no need to come in. You don't really have a reason to come in. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just want to keep anything past communicating too much, basically, is too close for you. Get the baby, that's it, that's all. You just want to keep it anything past that is too close. Okay.
And only because I've actually was in a relationship with my BD. So it's still a lot of shit that has been done. A lot of shit that has kind of fucked me up in my other relationship. You know what I'm saying? So, not saying that I'm holding on to anything, but I'm just
You
saying,
just are learning to co-parent with the person you have to heal from. Yeah. That's, bitch, I could not.
Yeah. I cried. Because some shit be a straight trigger, and I'm like, stop. Like, no, don't fucking do it. It be a straight trigger, and I don't think about it until I stop myself. I don't know that I'm about to snap until I snap, and I think about it like, damn, I ain't even have to go that hard. Because when I go off, I'm going the fuck off. And I'm going to make you feel real low.
Especially when it comes to the baby.
Yeah, I'm going to make you feel real low. And I know sometimes he be like, this bitch. Like, but and I'll call back like, my bad. I ain't.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Growth, maturity, as long as you can apologize, come back, that's good.
But I also feel like you said, like, growing with the person that I'm like, that I still have healing to do, because certain things trigger me from what I went through back and when I was dealing with him. So, you know, certain things just kind of be like, I pick up on certain shit because I done been through that. So you can't really run shit past me if I done seen a motherfucker do it to me already. And certain situations, like if I have issue with him, I might click out more than how I should, because it's a trigger. And again, I don't know. I be going until I go. And when we get off the phone, I think about it and I be like, I did not have to do that. Like,
yeah, that's deep as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
That's deep as fuck.
But you know, I feel like this was a great episode. What about y'all?
This is your conclusion to episode of My Blood and My Besties. Comment, subscribe, like. We love y'all.
This moment's yours, don't let it pass by.